Welcome to World of Warcraft Expansion Locked. In our previous episode, I finished all the pet battles in Honorable Zone, which meant I now could move to the next zone, Maldraxxus. In Maldraxxus, I started leveling the Covenant features, such as the command table, anima conductor, and the transport network. I used all my spare sprules I had collected on the Nathian Smiths, which led me to get 50% collected in the Shadowlands expansion. I then started the Necrolord main questline and completed a few chapters, and I finally got my first piece of the Korthia Necrolord set, which led me getting the foam toy sword. We made so much great progress last episode, but there's still a lot more to collect, so let's get into it. In our last episode, we unlocked 3 of the Necrolord Covenant features, so this time I made it my mission to get the last one to level 1, which was Abomination Stitching. Whilst there in Maldraxxus, I picked up the Lost Soul quest and went straight to the Maw to complete it, because as well as anima, we need souls to level these Covenant features up. After I collected my souls in the Maw, I headed straight back to the Seat of the Primus to finally unlock Abomination Stitching. I also upgraded the anima conductor and the transport network to level 2, so all I need to do now is wait patiently for the construction to finish. Again, whilst in Maldraxxus, I had 2 Covenant callings to do, which led me to having attempt 39 and 40 on the Necro egg. So attempt 39 and 40 at the Necro egg. It's our first time in the Necrolord Covenant as well, so we're going to get more chances of this as well, so let's see if we get it. There's 39, 40, nothing. We didn't get anything. No Necro egg. As part of the Necrolord Covenant, I actually have an additional chance of getting the eggs, because if you haven't noticed, the drop rate on these is particularly low. The Necro eggs have a 1.5% chance of dropping from each of the Covenant chests from Maldraxxus. Completing certain callings for the Necrolord, such as the Rare Resources and Storm the Maw, will give us extra chances of getting the Necro egg. So hopefully we'll see these mountain drops soon. Whilst waiting for my Covenant features to be constructed, I continued the main campaign for the Necrolords. This time I worked on the Golden Dawn part of the questline. Last time we did the campaign, we stole Necropolis, which helped the Necrolords gain power. So now after quickly stopping by in Bastion to offer some help dispatching some constructs to confront Margrave, who also has been causing problems for far too many people now. With everyone's combined efforts, we finally took down Margrave, and we discover he has been hoarding anima, despite the ongoing anima drought that everybody has been suffering from. What's worse is it comes from Revendreth, of all the places. We'll be investigating this in the next part of the campaign, but for now we have a bit more work to do first. Oh, and we did also climb Gamal's tower to see if he had been hiding anything else. As it turns out, the Primus Mantle of Eternal Victory was being kept in a lockbox at the very top of the tower, which allowed us to further empower the Necrolords. And since we're back at the Seat of the Primus, I decided to check on our progress for Abomination Stitching. I was able to activate level 1, but I couldn't interact with the table, so it seemed like I have to do a bit more work before I can properly start using the Covenant feature. At the time, I thought maybe I would need to upgrade the feature again, so I headed to the Maw to collect more souls for the next upgrade. Turns out this actually wasn't the case, but we'll get to that later. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough anima right away, but my alts did, so I quickly sent some over, started the level 2 upgrade, then went back questing while waiting. Whilst I was continuing with the main campaign, I also finally hit level 80 renown with the Necrolords. The next time I logged on, I realised I would need even more anima than usual, as I need to get Abomination Stitching up as quickly as possible. So I switched to my warrior, and ran Castlanathria for both anima and sprules. After Castlanathria, I went back to the Seat of the Primus, and I went to the Nathian Smiths to spend my sprules I had just collected. And I did check all 4 difficulties this time, which led to me completing the Nathian Smiths in Maldraxxus. Have I seriously just finished the Nathian Smiths? After the Nathian Smiths, I checked on my Covenant features, and even though the Abomination Stitching was level 2, the table was still inactive. I did have enough ammo to start the level 3 upgrade. I figured I'd do that and did some quick research, and that's when I realised there was actually an introductory questline for Abomination Stitching that I had completely missed. I realised I had to talk to Rathan, who is waiting in the seat of the Primus. He's been very patient and has been waiting since our completion of the Golden Dawn questline. He offers us an army of constructs if we free the other souls that Gamal stole. So first it's off to the House of Constructs, where we gather various parts including needles, threads, and Imeni's skin. Imeni will be very important as she later becomes the soul bind for us. So we locate her heart and return it to her body. With Imeni's help, we will kill many constructs that Gamal's left behind, along with Yardmaster Parlak, who Ratham seems to have personal beef with, and then we head off to rescue souls that were previously imprisoned by Garmal. Turns out Garmal was afraid they'd fight back, so he took their bodies from them and left them to starve to death. Once we had freed them, we returned to the Sanctum to meet up with Rathan, who then helped us build our first Abomination Edition construct, and his name was Chodi. Each construct we make will have their own special ability. Chodi's special ability is Lucky Nose, which means he can locate salvageable items. Sometimes this will be malleable flesh, which is incredibly important for us for crafting more constructs. So now we have this feature properly unlocked, we can use the table to craft various constructs. Each construct will not only offer us some support, but they will also offer us weekly quests, which can be completed to gain reputation with the Stitch Masters. Gaining reputation will unlock various transmog, mounts and pets, but in order to craft our first construct, we first have to locate malleable flesh and superior parts. Malleable flesh can drop from pretty much anywhere, but superior parts only come from the weekly quests, so the more constructs we build, the more quests we'll have, which in turn will mean we can build more constructs. It'll be fairly slow going at the start, as we only have Chodi, but eventually we'll have a whole army to use. Speaking of Chodi, he does have a questline waiting for us. I completed and got my first achievement for the Abomination Stitching, but this was only a mini achievement. Once I clicked on the mini achievement, I was shocked to find out how much work there actually is to do in Abomination Stitching. Oh god. I didn't realise this achievement. What the fuck is this? What's this? But this was not the only horrible achievement to do with Abomination Stitching, as you guys in my stream told me to search another achievement, Wardrobe Makeover. To complete this achievement, I have to craft every fashion accessory in the Abomination Stitching, with malleable flesh and superior parts, but they will also need specific reagents, such as a clean white hat or Maldraxxus candles, to create these accessories. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Knowing that I had my work cut out for me, I decided to go back to the Night Fate Covenant to check on my weekly wild seeds. Let's see what we got this week. Just opening some stuff. Opening these, see if we get anything. Probably not, knowing my luck. Nope. Nope. Ooh. Nice. We got the bright clutch great staff. Sweet. Woohoo! We also got an item this week. Yay! And last one, Divine Soul. I didn't get anything, just a satchel. But we got one thing, so it's better than nothing, I guess. Whilst doing my weekly objectives, doing all 3 raids for Anima, I only needed one last item from Sanctum Domination, which was, as always, from Kel'Thuzad. Will he give us the last item? Will Kel'Thuzad give us the last item we need? Fully complete all the items collected in Sanctum Domination. This is it. This is Alafar, the last item. Will it be it? We did it. We have fully done Sanctum Domination. All the items complete on Mythic, Heroic, Normal, and LFR. The only things that are left are achievements and conduits, and that's it. And whilst doing my weeklies in Zereth Mortis, I also got a chance at opening the Enlightened Paragon chest. And the only thing left from this Paragon chest to get is the Raised Soul Shape. Will this be the day that we actually get the Raised Soul Shape? We have an Enlightened Paragon chest. Now, the only thing I want from this is the Raised Soul. I've been asking this for a very long time. So, let's see if we can get the Raised Soul. Yes! Fucking got it! We got the Raised Soul! Fucking yes! Oh, dude, that's so good. I'm so happy. I don't care about anything else. We got the Raised Soul. Let's freaking go. Looks pretty cool. I'm very happy about it. after looking at our raid soul shape, since we're already in the heart of forest, I spent some more anima on the renowned vendor that we're working on. Unfortunately, this doesn't complete the whole vendor, but it does get us to the end of page 5, meaning we only have 2 more pages left to go on this vendor. By far, this has been the worst vendor in Outer Worlds to try and complete. I also had attempt 41 on the Necrolord egg.
41 at the Necrolord egg. Will we get the egg? Come on. Nope. Attempt 41.
And because I'm in Outer World, I obviously have to try Mist of Tyranid Scythe for the Crown of Autumn Flora. Yes, I know I haven't got the Crown of Autumn Flora yet. This is a really rare drop and it's really annoying me every time I go in. I hate the Mistcaller's stupid voice in this maze. Fortunately, we left Mist of Tyranid Scythe on attempt 112, but hopefully we can get it soon. We made a lot of progress this time, but unfortunately as we're getting to the higher percentages, it takes a lot more time to bump up our score. So now we're at 51.85% complete in the Shadowlands expansion. And I think this is where I will leave this episode of Expansion Locked. If you have watched all these videos to the end, I just want to tell you a big massive thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more Expansion Locked episodes. Big shout out to my Twitch subs and YouTube members who support me every single week. And if you want to watch this challenge live, you can on Twitch and this very channel on YouTube. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.